I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill, and the fourth member of our crew, reporter Allie LaForce. Pass to Gilgeous Alexander. Oh, we've got quite the matchup in store tonight, Doris. Two conference rivals set to clash once again.
NBA, there's typically a little bit of chippiness because it is clear these two teams don't like each other, and you and I are here for all of it.
Here's Williams. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Gilgeous Alexander. He hits the back iron and sinks it.
But Shai Gilgeous Alexander is a thirsty scorer, and if you concede the mid-range, he'll take it.
Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
As pretty much any coach, that's how he'd like to start the game.
Left side, Gilgeous Alexander. The rebound by Edey.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
After 3 straight playoff appearances, the Grizzlies sadly missed the postseason in 2024, Grant.
You know, really, by no fault of their own, BA. Injuries ruined what fans were hoping would be a big year for them. You know, it just goes to show there's no safe bets in this league.
Pass to Holmgren. Outside for Gilgeous Alexander. Crafty move. And he lays it up and in. Gilgeous Alexander's gotten his second bucket of the game.
That's a big-time move right there. So crafty, so tough. SGA, big-time skill.
And it's Morant off the drive. Count that one.
Now, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
And count it. The shot is good, and he'll go to the line.
Gilgeous Alexander has that ability to adjust in midair, take the contact. That is nicely done.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. And Doris, no doubt about it, Shai Gilgeous Alexander is an absolute monster on offense.
Very quietly, one of the most dangerous offensive players in the game is Shai Gilgeous Alexander. He's got size, he's got speed, he's got handle, he can score from 3 levels. This guy is a legit force.
Here's Gilgeous Alexander. The Grizzlies making their last shot. Oh, and Jackson with the block.
The attention to detail on defense. Jackson reads shooters well and knows when to go for blocks. Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Now here's Gilgeous Alexander. He's got 7. And down it goes. 2 points. Gilgeous Alexander's got 9.
It's very long, and SGA so effective around the hoop because of that length.
Tipped away. Gilgeous Alexander with a steal. Stolen by Jackson. Edey. Dort grabs the miss. Thunder with a lead. On the wing, Caruso. Back to Gilgeous Alexander. Here's Holmgren. That one's good. And so Gilgeous Alexander with the assist.
It's so difficult to defend Holmgren inside. For such a young player, his body control and awareness are off the charts.
Now here's Morant. He has 6. Here's Edey. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
BA, the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. So it's the Grizzlies now. They trail by 1. Inside. Back to Payne. Here's Edey. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
And we've got a timeout called by Mark Daigneault. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. 1:09 left to play in the first. Now here's Wallace to the middle. Here's Hartenstein, and he battles for the ball, gets his second chance bucket.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out. Ugh.
And to me, this is a common theme that's running through the league right now. Guys looking to leak out rather than box out.
There's Jackson with the three. Knocks down the long J. Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
Pass to Wallace. Back to Joe. The three. Memphis with a rebound. Here's Bain. Williams grabs the board.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all. There's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
They grab their own miss. Smart looking around. Back to Clark. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. It's the end of the first with a tie game here, and already these offenses are clicking along. And the second quarter about to get started. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And what do you guys think about the Thunder here in this one?
Well, a big differentiator was their ability to generate offense by pounding the glass.
I love the determination. They want to go after every rebound out there and overwhelming to the opposition right now.
And it's Ja Morant with the foul. That's his first foul of the game. And one thing that Morant has always been elite at, finding a seam in a defense and getting to the rim, Graham.
Yeah, any crack allows him to get inside. And as good as anyone at splitting a double, which he sees a lot of. So once inside, he can finish with authority or kick it out to a shooter.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Grizzlies great Marc Gasol last season retiring from basketball. He embraced the city of Memphis. He said, quote, "I think a player has to feel that it's their city and they have to fight for it. You play with a different mindset when you do that. To me, winning was the most important thing."
Yeah, and they did a lot of winning, Allie. And it's the Thunder with the ball. Wallace outside. Pass to Williams. Back to Wallace. 4-3. The rebound by Jackson. And here are the Grizzlies. And then Morant with the jam.
Then put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
And we've got a timeout called by Mark Daigneault. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Gilgeous Alexander's got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Trailing by 2. Pass to Caruso. Gilgeous Alexander with the ball. 9 points in the game. Yep, that one goes.
If the defender is giving him that much space, the points are inevitable.
And so it's Memphis with it. Doris, not only is the Thunder roster full of young talent, they also have a ridiculous amount of draft capital.
BA, you've got to give a ton of credit to the front office. They've got multiple options going forward. Continue to draft and develop their talent, or perhaps use those picks to trade for a superstar you believe fits.
That free throw good from Gilgeous Alexander. And something that makes SGA so dangerous on offense, his elite drive and kick ability.
Yeah, you have to load towards him when he comes off a high pick. He just draws so much attention and can find another cutter or spot-up shooter. He has so much gravity to his game.
And it's Ja Morant with the foul. That's his third foul so far.
They're having a hard time with fouls. It's still early, but one more and they'll be over the limit.
Number 22, Desmond Bain.
And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Gilgeous Alexander on the wing. 5 on the clock. Memphis with a rebound. Outside Bain. Pass to Edie. And the foul called on Chet Holmgren. That's his first foul. The Grizzlies making a switch here.
First team foul.
Here's Rose. They set the pick to the paint. And he takes that one up and powers it through. One team gains momentum, then the other storms back.
Hey, if this is any indication of how the game is going to go, we're in for a treat.
And there's the whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous Alexander. That's his first foul.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Now Rose. And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. That one drops for him. And now a three-point Memphis lead. All right, Doris, what do you think separates the good teams from the great teams in crunch time?
Boy, I think there's a lot of things, Brian, that separate that. Number one, can you execute on both ends when it's a clutch game? Can you absorb the pressure of a moment, understanding time and score, how to get a quality shot on every possession, how to string together multiple stops? Can you make shots under duress of great defense? There are so many things that differentiate between the good and the championship.
And we've got a timeout from Taylor Jenkins. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Memphis leading. Outside Bain. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Edie. Misses the layup. Caruso outside. And the three off target.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that openly.
Here's Bain. And stolen by Williams. Gilgeous Alexander with the ball. Picked up by Rose. Here's Holmgren. Look at Chet using his size inside.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
And the foul called on Jalen Williams. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
Here's Williams from the inbound. The Thunder pull it in. 35 seconds left in the first half of basketball. And Marcus Smart picks up the foul. That's his first foul. So Oklahoma City going with almost an entire new group here. 34 seconds left in the first half. Wallace outside. Here's Joe. Banked it in off the glass. And it's a three-point Thunder lead.
Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
Down low. Here's Edie. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Edie's got 4 points this quarter.
Woo, just selling the defense on the pump fake.
Right side Joe. Lays it up and banks it in. Joe's got 8.
You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
Stolen by Wiggins. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Thunder out in front, up 3. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Grizzlies trail by 3. Up top, Morant. To the inside. Here's Edie. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Boy, doesn't get any easier than that. What a size advantage, and just goes to work.
This past offseason, OKC decided to move on from their former first-round pick, Josh Giddey.
Yeah, the 6th overall pick in 2021. Giddey is a talented player with good upside, but fit is so important in the NBA, and the Thunder knew his talents would be better suited elsewhere.
Morant with the close-range bucket.
Because of his ability to elevate and make adjustments in air, Morant has no trouble scoring inside.
Here's Gilgeous Alexander. Pass to Holmgren. Outside Gilgeous Alexander. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's hauled in by Ja Morant. Memphis trailing here. Here's Bane. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes. Bane's got his first 2 points.
The way Morant sets up his teammates is as good as any guard in this league.
Nifty move. There's Holmgren on the slam. Here in the second half, this game's still nip and tuck.
Just an insane amount of lead changes. The fans are getting their money's worth.
And we've got a timeout from Taylor Jenkins. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. And it's Morant with the ball for the Grizzlies. It's a 1-point game. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
When asked about Desmond Bane, Coach Taylor Jenkins said he's grown into a leadership role. Guys look to him because he sets an example. Bane said experience is the best teacher. Being in this league for several years, you start to find your voice and your confidence in things you know and say.
All right, Allie, thanks.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
Well, OKC has a great track record with their draft picks, and it seems like they got another one in Cason Wallace.
Wallace was the 10th pick in 2023. He's going to give you great physical pressure defense on the perimeter, and then he's going to play to his strength offensively. OKC rarely misses with their draft picks, and they didn't on this guy.
6 on the shot clock. Here's Williams. Memphis with a rebound. Pass to Williams. Jackson on the wing. Knocked away. And up the court come the Thunder on the break. Ooh, Williams with the block. Left side Bane. Jackson outside. And the ball out of play. The Thunder will have
Grizzlies substitution. Number 7, Santi Aldama.
Thunder with a lead. Right around 3 minutes into this second half. Here's Williams. Tipped. Right side Morant. Tries to keep it alive. And stolen by Caruso. Dort for 3. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Well, for Lou Dort, it's all about building confidence from three-point territory. This is a growing part of his skill set.
Here's Morant. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Memphis making a switch here. Memphis shooting their first free throw of the game here.
The boundless athleticism Morant has is really special. He's someone that is always in attack mode.
And Hartenstein gets it to go.
That's about reading the floor. Hits his man right where he wanted it.
Left side, Morant. Pass to Aldama. Good, and the setup by Morant.
Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
And Mark Daigneault has called a timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Teams will make substitutions.
Substitution on the court.
1:14 left in the third quarter of the game. Joe on the wing. The three ball. Misfires there. 4 for 6 in the game now.
Oklahoma City foul. Gilgeous. Second personal foul.
Memphis shooting their second and third shots at the line here. Ties it up, and his next one could give him the lead.
Marcus Smart is one of those guys you want in the trenches. He brings great effort on the defensive end every night, and he's a willing shooter at the most critical moments.
.54 seconds left in the third. Outside Joe with the teardrop. And it's Bain with the rebound. Let's see if they want to go 2 for 1 here, Grant.
Hey, looking at the clock, I'd say yes.
Pass to Jackson. And we've got 28 seconds left to play in the third quarter.
Well, the defense wants to keep the ball out of that area. Why? Because if it gets in there, most players are going to finish.
Now here's Joe, guarded by Bain. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
And stolen by Williams. Well, the defender's stopping the developing fast break. That looks like a transition take foul. Oklahoma City shooting their 4th attempt at the line tonight. And here's Joe. He gets it up. No good. Would have counted had it gone. And so after 3 quarters of play, some great offensive output in this one. It's all tied up. And right.
42.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. And Gilgeous Alexander's got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. To the paint. And the big finish by Holmgren.
And you know, as a roller, Holmgren shows great hands, and he makes nice adjustments moving downhill.
Clark outside. Oh, Clark with the slam.
In a tight one like this, you have to trust in his ability.
Here's Gilgeous Alexander. Ooh, Shai showing no fear inside.
And this is just typical of him, always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
And this is a player who understands when the game is hanging in the balance. He knows it's winning time.
Clark with the screen. Here's Morant. Pass to Clark. Kicks it out to Jackson. Clock at 6. Lets it go from deep. The shot no good. Here's Oklahoma City now. The lead is 2. Here's Gilgeous Alexander. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It'll be on G.G. Jackson.
Let's remember, Shai Gilgeous Alexander is 6'6", so getting on the interior is not a problem.
Both free throws good from Gilgeous Alexander. You know, after sitting out his first pro year due to a foot injury, Chet Holmgren was well worth the wait, Grant.
Yes, he was. And Chet was actually guarding LeBron during a summer pro-am game when he hurt his foot. But Chet was a monster his rookie year, already an elite shot blocker.
So both teams changing it up here and keeping us updated from the sideline. Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, I had a chance to find out what Taylor Jenkins was discussing with his players. They were encouraging their team to run, look for breaks. Coach wants to see them getting into transition more. Back to you, Brian.
Thanks for that, Allie.
This continues to be a battle. The lead is within reach.
Yeah, but that's been elusive. They've missed a few plays along the way that they'd love to have back.
And the basket by Joe.
Shai Gilgeous Alexander can score it, so you have to respect it. That sets up his passing game. What a pretty delivery.
Holmgren with it. Jackson in his pocket. All right, let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for Oklahoma City.
Well, their D has been a major story tonight. I mean, those steals and putting pressure on the ball, clogging the passing lanes, impressive.
What you love about Shai Gilgeous Alexander is this young man's work ethic. He is a gym rat who's always looking for ways to improve.
Here's Gilgeous Alexander, and the bucket is good. Gilgeous Alexander's got 9 points here in the second half.
You know, they barely needed other contributions. This lead has been built through his offense.
And the basket by Bain.
And defensively, how do you leave them that open in crunch time?
Outside Gilgeous Alexander. Chalk up 2 there. Gilgeous Alexander's got 25 points in the game.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
I'll tell you, we have seen great execution from both teams. Neither one giving an inch here.
Pass to Bain. Offline with a 3.
Simply put, a bad shot, guys. They all know they can get a better look than that.
Here's Gilgeous Alexander. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's on Desmond Bain.
Well, there's a level of aggressiveness that you must contend with Gilgeous Alexander on the offensive end. You'd love to see him force the issue.
And the first one at the line is good. So he gets them both.
Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
And there's a pick. Ja slices through. Here's Edie. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Getting better at reading defenses. You see Morant's willingness to give up the ball to his teammates.
Outside Gilgeous Alexander. Pass to Holmgren. 3-pointer. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous Alexander. Holmgren's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
Well, you know this. This is a guy who's looking for his shot the whole time. You have to know who you're guarding. KYP, know your personnel.
Inside. The focus from Holmgren there.
GG. Beautiful finish through contact. That's the dog in Holmgren.
And we've got a timeout from Taylor Jenkins. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Jackson left side. Aldama with it. Now guarded by Holmgren. Kicks it out to Jackson. Pass to Edey. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. And so it's Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He brings it up for Oklahoma City. 12-point lead, their biggest of the game.
Barring a miracle comeback, this one is wrapped up. They were able to control the tempo and flow of the game, and it will end in a victory for the Thunder.
Check out their assist numbers.
They didn't get stuck in isolation. They got the ball to the guys who had the best matchups.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Efficient productivity. You love what this guy has given to you on the offensive end.
Well, Doris, Chet Holmgren was one of the more highly touted guys coming into the league in a long time.
He was BA, and he has lived up to the billing. At that size, to be able to shoot the ball, put it on the deck, be a force at the rim defensively. But maybe his best attribute, he is a tough competitor.
Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It's good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 33 points.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
Grizzlies ball.
And so he hits the technical free throw. Lets the three fly. Missed it. And so it's the Thunder taking care of business in this one. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat down the stretch.
They really were, BA. They played with great intent.